So we've got the second stage of the academy. Now, if you've not obviously chosen your academy player yet, then all for you. You get to see what the second evolution's like before you actually get to put it in. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. We have obviously I've got the midfielder one, we've got the dynamic defender one, and we've also got number 2 for wherever he's gone. Where's the attacking one? The aspiring attacker one as well. So obviously if you are looking at this, I personally went for the striker that actually I do need to evolve. So if you do find that he's here, for instance, then you do need to finish this off before you actually put him in. But we do have the option now of the next level up. Apparently it is going to go to 91, and obviously if you have chosen one already, then you can't actually change it. I didn't know if they potentially would give us a second one to be able to go into maybe the midfielder or defender if you chose the attacker, and then you could obviously decide whether you wanted to go for number 2 with one of them. Always an interesting option, but for instance with this one, as you can see, we're going to get some pace, shooting, dribbling, and a bit of physicality as well. I don't think we are going to get, it is just one level in fact as well. We're not going to get a playstyle plus again. We already have one from the very first one, I believe. We've got quick step. Oh, in fact, no, of course, we've picked one, so we don't necessarily pick one through there, but this is kind of the options now to take it into that 88, and there should be one more that will take it to 91, and that should be the final. We don't know if we are going to get a double playstyle plus on them or what's going to happen. I'm assuming we'll find out that either later on in the week or maybe even Friday at that point. So it will be interesting to see what goes on next. But in terms of what we're looking at for this, attacking seems to be the kind of general consensus a lot of people have chosen. So for instance, when we look at the players in this, if we don't break it, we should have now, if you've done the objective that is, all of the play styles done. So aerial, flare, whatever you picked of your 8. We've obviously got the skill move and weak foot that we need to upgrade. I really don't like that we've got to play one match per one. I think that is just a bit of a waste in my opinion, but obviously you've got to get it done one match and get it done nice and easily, so that's just some extra to put on there. And then we've obviously got the defender one coming and attacking one for me as such. So if you are looking at the attacking option, for instance, we obviously have got our boy Mark, so he would go into this one to make him into the 84. We would add the quick step plus onto him. It's what I've chosen, hoping we get a double play style plus, whether we do or not. Make sure you don't put him into this as well. This is not what you want to put him into. He needs to be the academy, so make sure you don't make that mistake. It's just, I can see it happening. Then obviously if we look into, have we got the defender, have we got the next one up, or is it not going just yet? Where is the second one? We haven't got it yet. Oh, okay, so apparently it's not putting it on there just yet. Not popular, but let's go player. Does that put us in? Let's go evolved. There we go. So we are looking for Big Boy Mark. He obviously gets a nice upgrade from that 84. So we've ended up with 90, 90, 80, 89, and 88. So looking pretty good now. If we look at the Hunter for him, 98 and 94, always a nice shout. Obviously the dribbling's coming in nice. We added the playstyle plus of quick step for him. But if you do look in the kind of the first section, if we go all the way down, we should be able to find the midfielders and attackers. Or if you wanted to just go on Footbin, for instance, and go into the popular from here, you can go and search all the popular players, and then you can obviously have a look who's gonna been up there. Obviously that evolution has been out for a while, so others will take their spot at the moment, but you can obviously select all the ones that you want. So if we go all the way down, we can click some of these, so I'm pretty sure we would only get the popular ones. Oh, we can't click one at a time. So a lot of the time, by the looks of it, in terms of this guy, he is definitely the most popular at the moment. I think it was him, the striker I've chosen, and then I want to say, I can't remember who else, but there's another right wing, I believe, who are going to be the players that everybody wants to choose as such. So it depends on if you've gone for an attacker or a midfielder for him as well, to be honest. So you could have gone for the attacker, which I think realistically would have been the kind of nice option you could have gone for. But if we look at him here, he is the 88, and you can see you could even go from the midfielder to the attacker. Again, another nice option for someone like that. You could have potentially done that for the centre mid as well, gone for the midfielder or the defensive side, or for instance done defending, midfielding, attacking for him, and spread his upgrade in general. It's always an option. There's loads and loads of different options you can go with this. And it's one thing I didn't really think about when thinking of a midfielder. So, for instance, if we look at the midfielder shout, we're looking at the Serie A guy. Obviously, he could go through the midfielder and midfielder. He could obviously do midfielder attacker, midfielder defender. And I'm assuming that's what the 3 different options for him is. So if we look at him here, he's obviously got another couple of options. You've got attacker from him if you wanted to make him even more attacking. But if we do that again and see, one should be, I'm assuming, the attacking and defending. We got the defender and attacking, so you can already see 86, 82, 86, 90, 80, 88. If you wanted to go another defensive on that final one, if it follows the same suit, it's another nice option you can choose with more of a midfielder and maybe even a winger, to be honest. I know there's quite a few options that you can go with here, obviously. So you've got the free for all of them because, well, at least a few of them, because you could put them in there. So there is obviously some centre mids. You've obviously got some left wings, but realistically, I think Simeone, we've got the Chelsea striker, the Serie A centre mid. You've got Hall, you've got the Arsenal right wing. They were the best options, I believe, what people were choosing as such. And even Marcos a little bit for a Saudi. So it's predominantly aiming towards them as they were the most popular ones. More than likely, everybody has chosen their Evo already. It's going to be a very few people that have not chosen them. So then you can kind of have a look what you want to do with it. But realistically, if you are looking at the kind of right wing, I could possibly see an attacking and midfielding and then probably go and attacking again, more so than going the defensive as well. I think that would be a little bit of a waste on him personally, just having such low defending. You don't need it really. So that's going to be the kind of few options you can go with. It is pretty much set. If you have obviously chosen your player, then you can't unchoose him. Whether we see something different, if we do get a second week of Future Star, whether we get one that kind of mops up the rest, we get that pick again minus the card we've chosen, and then we get to choose again. Could be an interesting shout. Hopefully they do it, and maybe you could choose the opposite. So say if I've done attacking for my striker, I could then pick a midfielder and do midfield, defense, midfield, something like that. So it will be interesting to see where that final one goes. But let me know down below, are you happy with your choice? Do you wish that you could choose again? There is plenty to go with, but it is only 4 matches per one, and I'm very interested to see if we get a double play style plus, which I'm assuming we will do, maybe after the final one. But let me know what you think, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.